one of those to you. The big hairy knuckles of justice coming at you. We're kicking it old school today. I murdered my keyboard. I tell you the real fucking sadness. The real sadness is the best keyboard for my job is the Razer Anansi. It's not being a Razer fanboy, but mine is very, very old and it's loud now. The reason it's great is it's super silent. And they don't make it anymore and there's no equivalent on the market because everyone wants mechanical keys, which is terrible for what I do. Terrible for what I do. So I have Andy's over there and I tried to repair it because his is broken as well. But yeah, Logitech. Everybody tell me what's the best keyboard. Is it the one you own? Me. Me. Loud is not good. It's not when you're like playing and producing content for videos. That's not very good. So a few things going on. We had our first week of joining the stream. It's been fucking awesome. We found easily one of my games of the year, which was a total random selection that nobody's played called Beholder. Even if you only want WoW content, which is pretty clear from the viewing numbers, which is fine. We believe in the show, so it's going to keep up. Is check out Beholder, a video released on Monday. Fucking amazing game, and so many of you bought the game after we did the video, which is thankful for you guys to show that we're worth a piss. On top of that, we had some streamed issues, which we're going to fix. In fact, the new stuff has just arrived. I've got to do a video, so be prepared. There will be a video going on my channel about multi-PC streaming setups, because there are no good resources for it. I know not many of you guys want that information, but I want to make sure that information is available for other people, so they don't run into that shit like we did. Beholder is amazing. For the people who bought it, they will tell you, like, the fucking times they've had with that game already. Criminally good. It's fucking amazing. It's like £6. It's super cheap. Anyway, we don't have a web show tomorrow. As you know, it's been a fucking ridiculously busy week, mainly because of issues, like tech issues, which has been just so time consuming for any of you guys who deal with that stuff. So I'm a little behind on the WoW content, but I have been on the PTR testing the death patch. I think we can call it the death patch. So that's going to pick up. I'm behind on like Patreon stuff. I'm behind on the Legacy videos. I was doing the one yesterday. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm hoping going to finish it Sunday. But my wife's angry with me because I've been working too much. My wife's angry with me. So I'm taking my wife out tonight. We're going to watch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the Harry Potter thing, and take her to the Christmas markets in Manchester. So if you are in Manchester and you're going out with your loved one or by yourself to the Christmas markets, be sure to say hi. Me and my lovely wife will be out there because she's so pissed. She's so pissed. I went to like as people mentioned, I went for like BlizzCon and then I came back and just fucking worked my ass off non-stop making stuff. So it's been pretty crazy. Oh, it says BlizzCon at the bottom, doesn't it? BlizzCon hype. Get rid of that. Just go away for now. I'm just going to leave the Amagad in. There we go. There we go. Excellente. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm in Manchester. May see you there. Please say hi. Please say hi. We'll be out and about, and then we're going to go off to the Odeon IMAX. Whee! IMAX, and watching that stuff. To the mind, 60 works too much. Yeah. Sometimes I do wish I was like 10 years ago, but then I wouldn't have my kids on my wife. Well, I would. She's been with me now for like 15 years. It's a long time, man. 15 years. 15 years. These years keep ticking over. Fucking crazy, man. Crazy as fuck. All good times, though, so I wouldn't give that up for anything. But I would like a 36-hour day. That would be awesome as fuck. So there'll be lots of updates. I'm going to use, like, Saturday. I should hopefully get some time, because we also want to do I feel old yet? Not really. My job kind of makes me not feel old. But all good times. We're having fun. Just tired. We'll find time to sleep in January. December's the fun stuff. We've got all Christmas coming up and all that kind of shit. So it's all pretty fucking crazy. Thank you to everybody who's watched our new show and loves it. Thank you so much. No negative feedback so far, which is great. Not many of you watching it, which we expected. Legion is awesome, and my channel is entirely WoW-based, or has been. So not surprised there, but we're happy with what we're producing. We think it's pretty cool. So onwards, let's have some drama stories. So I've chosen 4. In fact, before the stream, we were having a nerd fiesta. An absolute nerd fiesta where we spent like 25 minutes just going through Warcraft logs, analysing stuff, and looking at people who've done like, what was it? 308 Maw of Souls Mythics? You know, I really miss being a world first raider. I do. I really miss it. Especially those, I mean, there's so many of you who have come to me and are now in that zone. Like, even from my own guild, the amount of people who joined Stark Industries of like newbies, and are now in world first raiding guilds, or top 10 world raiding guilds, is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. And you guys contact me every day, either by email or by Twitter, to say you got your first rank 1 in the world, or you did something along those lines, and it fucking makes me go, I so wish I was there. But then I consider that in Legion, I would be just mythic plussing all day, every day to get AP, and then I'm like, I don't miss it that much. I don't miss it that much. I'm happy I'm not there now. In many ways. It's that double-edged sword, right? It's that double-edged sword that we all live in. So I have, let me read off some tales. I haven't done this for a while. I'm actually at my own normal PC, so I haven't done this for a while. I have got a vanilla leveling experience by a rocking guy called Walter. One is just called Preach Story. Let me guess if you're going to pick this one. The Irish Homo Cesspool Drama. Yeah, and congratulations to Method. I tweeted Sco out earlier. They just killed Hellier before this. Item level drama. Item level drama. Yeah, those are the 4 stories I got in front of me. Oh, Rutgo seems excited. Well, the names do come from Patreon, if you don't know that. The Patreons get the names of the drama stories, and they just keep growing, so it's been pretty awesome. I'm going to warm us up with some item level drama, because I'm feeling like it's kind of funky. Let's have some item level drama, just to ease us in. Just to get us all warmed up for drama. So if you're new, I don't even say this anymore, I'm so slack these days. If you're new to Drama Time, hello. What we do is, people send us stories from the crazy things that happen in the online world. Because everyone's anonymous, right? So you can get away with being a complete dickbag, which you would never do in real life. And then we have some fun with that, and we read through those stories. I just deleted something, I don't know what it was. Oh shit. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I'm so glad I still had exploit set up on here. Okay, we need a priest. We've got to pick a girly girl, haven't we? Let's pick a girly girl. Otherwise, we're not doing it right. Where's my girls at? Oh, Rose, you're in. Let's have Rose. Hi, Rose. Did anyone else speak? No. So I'm going to have to do some RP voices. I'm going to have to do some RP voices. I hope you're all ready for this. Rose. There we go. It's a female elf. I don't know. Alright, let's have some item level drama. It's about... Let me set the scene for you. Wonderful people. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning, right? So what does that mean? You might have raided. You had probably rocked a Karazhan. Something like that. This was my last night, which was... We had our own guild drama. I'm going to tell you this story first. So we had our own guild drama. It's Wednesday. So what do we do on a Wednesday? Well, we're obviously getting ready for Mythic Trial of Valor. So we decide we're going to do Heroic Trial of Valor. Kill it, no worries, right? 1 wipe on Hellier. All right, no big deal. Then we rock over to Mythic Emerald Nightmare. Let's clear that out of the way nice and quick, right? But we've also got quite a few trials in our Team 1. Including an Elemental Shaman, so we'd have 2 Elemental Shamans. So, Elemental Shamans aren't that bad. Spread the word. They're okay. So, we're going to Mythic Emerald Nightmare, get the gears and all that, and then we'll do some Mythic Trial of Valor, right? Nice and simple stuff. Standard raiding procedure for a guild that isn't like doing split runs and stuff. So... we rock in. But anyway, there's all these trials. So I don't need, on my mage, any loot till Mythic Cenarius, right? I can get some stuff off Cenarius and get some stuff off Xavius. So I whisper over to the raid leader. I was like, look, you've got all these guys here. We have like 30 people in the Heroic raid. I was like, if you need a spot, I can give you a spot. I can do that. I've got to do my world quest because I was streaming all day or whatever. This was Wednesday, so I was streaming all day. And he's like, oh, cool. Cool, man, cool. So I set out. I don't go in for Nathendra. I don't go through anything. So, they get to the Eye, which I believe was the second boss of the night. So I've been out for about 15 minutes. I've just started doing my world quest, right? I'm rocking that artifact power. Can't fucking wait. We're getting that Paragon level. Woo! Exciting stuff, right? 1 million on AP. So I rock out, and then one of our priests disconnects. And then sheepishly, guys... I've been banned. So our raid leader pipes in and goes, what? I said, I've been banned. And how many of you probably know why he was banned, right? He's been banned. because there was an artifact power exploit that was left on the server for hours and hours and hours and hours. An artifact power. So what happened then, you might ask? It's just a priest. We've got loads of trials. I'm not even in the raid, right? Uh-oh. Says the Shadow Priest. Uh-oh. What? I did it as well. Shadow Priest disconnects. Oh shit, says our Elemental Shaman. Oh shit. Elemental Shaman disconnects. I did it as well, says our Mistweaver Monk. Mistweaver disconnects. All in all, within about 10 minutes, and it was, in a way, it was comedy. In a way, it was comedy to just watch the raid disintegrate slowly but fucking surely as about 6 or 7 of our team 1, involving at least 3 healers, I think, or 4 healers, all DC'd and were banned for 24 hours. They all got 24-hour bans. I don't know if anybody got a 2-day. Definitely. But not everybody got one, apparently. I didn't exploit it because I just wouldn't. I've got the experience just to not bother. And my count's kind of important, right? So I'm not going to do it. So they all just... Instantly, I pulled back into the raid, and all the boomkins are like respecking healer. We have to alt heal the whole fucking thing. It ends so badly. We still killed Mythic Xaviers, but it took us like all night to get there. It ends so badly that for the first time ever, and I've been raiding with Stark now, on and off for a couple of years, is that our raid leader, our poor hero raid leader Pirwin, comes on the mic at the end of the raid, and he goes, "I'm really sorry about my behaviour tonight. I was mean to all of you. I was just angry." And honestly, none of us noticed. Angry Pirwin is like, I don't know. I don't know what that's like. I didn't understand it was supposed to be Angry Pirwin, but apparently for him he got a little heated. But we didn't notice at all. It's the first time I've ever heard that in my life. But yeah, kind of interesting to see that as all the well, not all of them, but some of the world first racing guilds all started to fall apart as well. So good times. Don't exploit. Well, should you exploit? I don't know. Everyone got to keep that AP. Some of them farmed like 1 million. I think 1 million, 2 million, something like that, artifact power. Oh, good God. I know the rankings have changed anyway, because we were looking at it earlier. I know the AP rankings on WoW Progress have significantly shifted now. Significantly shifted. Anyway, let's have some item level drama. That's my little drama that I got to watch unfold. I have it on video, but it's not as funny. It's not as funny. I might be able to do something with it. Whether I want to throw all them guys under the bus, though. You did choose to raid where I was. Your fault. Your fault. Anyway, it's about 3 in the morning then. And I want to get Odin's Blessing done with. Odin's Blessing, of course, is the pre-Nighthold quest if you're not up to it. So I used the group finder to find a pug. Now, this is 3 o'clock in the morning. We're heading into the group finder. I want to see your thoughts on this chat. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We're heading into the group finder. To find a pug for the Halls of Valor Mythic 0. Or Mythic 1, whatever you want to call it. I've got to say, it does start with an unwise decision. It starts with an unwise decision. I did my first pre-made group Mythic Pug the other day. I didn't get told until I got there that it was a carry run. And I was the carry. They didn't even summon me. All of them were in the dungeon, including a warlock. No one summoned me, and I got there, and they were all alts. They were like, "I hope you don't mind carrying us." I was like, "Right, okay." Our healer priest has that one add-on that tells everyone in chat if something that drops is tradable when it's an item level upgrade. I forget the name. I drop a piece, and our hunter asks if he can have it. I don't really mind, since I definitely don't need it, so I hand it over. He's gracious and friendly. Yeah? He's a friendly guy. Up until we kill Fenrir, things are going, in our author's words, pretty swell. Pretty swell. The priest, Rose, drops an 845 necklace from Fenrir. And her add-on tells the group Rose can trade neck, which is an item level upgrade for the Death Knight. DK doesn't want it, but the hunter asks if he can have it. Rose trades him the neck. The hunter thanks, and everyone seems peachy. Peachy. A few minutes later, though, Rose starts spamming chat saying, "Give me that fucking neck back, mate." Mate, what? She had inspected the hunter and saw that he had an 865 neck. The hunter says it's the 865's terrible for me. The 845 is actually better for me. Rose, mate, no, mate, oi, mate, come here though, mate, come here, now, mate, come here. Spams the chat, demanding it back. She had inspected the hunter and did not agree that this was an upgrade. At this point, we're in the final boss room fighting the 4 kings, and halfway through, Rose tells us, "No more fucking heals, mate. Mate, no more heals until I get my fucking 845 neck back. Now, though, gimme." The group leader chimes in that he can't believe he's witnessing loot drama over an item level 845 necklace. But Rose keeps repeating variations of, "It's my loot, mate. I get to decide what happens to it. I want the crystal. It's my loot, mate. Mate, come here. Hand it over." The tank pulls Skovald. Rose refuses to heal. Didn't matter, we killed him anyway. In fact, because she refused to move or do anything on her keyboard, Rose was the only one who died. Sweet, sweet justice. In fact, on her way back, she fell off the bridge and dies again while she was typing. The hunter starts to explain his stat priorities. Hold on. Let me get out the fucking spreadsheet, whip out my man girth, like this, and explain to him stat weights. Rose repeats, "Mate, 20 item levels. Not even possible though, mate. Mate, you fucking robbing cunt. You robbed me, you cunt. You fucking cunt. Give it back." Here though, right after Skovald, is where my chat history began when I went to copy and paste it just for you, preacher. Rose, "Mate, I love this piece of shit who needs an 845 neck when got an 865 neck and then fucking equip it so it's bound and I can't have it back. You're the fucking guy who we all love." So I reply as in the author, I'm like, "Dude, it's absolutely plausible. Necks don't have primary stats. So if the secondary stats are bad, it could be better." Mate, it is not your fucking loot, author. Don't tell me what I should do with my necklace. The tank pulls Odin. "Mate, still haven't got on my fucking necklace. Not healing though, bro. Not even healing." We beat Odin without any healing. Again, she was the only one who died from not moving. There's a pause. Mate, you owe me 400 gold now for that necklace. You owe me 400 gold, you piece of shit. And I quote, I'm adding the mates in, but this is the word for word. As I leave the group, I'm like, "Dude, item level doesn't mean that something's really good. Mate," now he's /say, because I wasn't in the group. "Mate, you are these selfish fucks that fucking ruin World of Warcraft for everyone else. You are the people who fuck up this game. That's right, mate. You're the problem." About 5 minutes later, after we've all left and gotten on with our lives, I get one final whisper from Rose. Mate, keep your circle-jerking friendships to nobodies to your fucking self. Dumbass. Fucking dumbass. So be warned, ladies and gentlemen, as we've warmed ourselves into our drama fiesta, that sometimes, mate, you just owe 400 gold for an 845 neck, and you better cough up. Why? The add-on said so. Who's going to argue with that? Do you think it's idiots who are writing these add-ons? Do you think the people make these add-ons without thinking of the consequences? No, mate. You are fucking stupid. Item level forever. And there you go. So I hope you all learned. Right, the Irish homo. It makes me happy when I see stories like this that we have like plenty of gay people who understand. we don't hate. Although, I don't know about this. What do you guys think of this? Can you see this? Sometimes this doesn't pop up. Oh, you can. It's in black and pink. It's in black and pink. Confirmed. Right, I need a cesspool guild name that fits with the title. So if you guys could be so kind as to fit in our crisp. It's crisp. So we need another lady. We'll go with, oh yeah, the Calm. That's the name, is the Calm. A guildie who will be Shaw. Well, Shaw. Please stop fucking me over. I've got a wire on the keyboard. Hold on. The Calm. Type, please. Shaw? Like that. Shaw like that. Why won't you type the Calm? What's wrong with your keyboard? Oh, my keyboard is so fucked, guys. It's really bad. I can't replace it either. I've looked. Yeah, it's closed again. And we need a friend who will be Dua. Right, what was the guild name? The Leprechauns of Doom. Oh, I like that. The Old Knobgobblers. The Ginger Cunts. The Potatoes. The Cockwomble. No, it's the Twatwombles you're trying to get in there. Smegman and Wartboy. Pay to Poo Incorporated. Oh, shut up, Delore. I've had this for like 4 years. And I mash it every day. What did Dreed say? He's Team Island. Should be green and orange with a pipe bomb accent. Get lost. The Circle Jerk Rangers. Well, yeah, Smother Teresa. I see you've caught up with the facts. Okay, we're gonna go with the Circle Jerk Rangers. Oh, the Shamrock Gobblers. Yeah, rocking it. The Shamrock Gobblers. All right, we're ready, team. Woo! Tip of the hat to Ghosty.
Hello.
Nice to see you, sir. I'm writing with a bit of a drama story. In case that wasn't blatantly obvious, I'm gay, and given the circumstances you're reading, let's get ready for the fun. Alright, here we go. For a bit of backstory then, ladies and gentlemen, I've been playing WoW on and off since TBC. Ooh, think that makes you special, don't you, mate? Fuck off. Sorry, I just thought I'd be a bit like the WoW forums. But most of this story takes place in late Warlords of Draenor. Yeah, Warlords of Draenor. So cast your mind back to the dark times. I want you to go back to the dark times. We're in Warlords of Draenor. I am a proud member of a cesspool casual guild. That's right, it's cesspool and casual. Cesspool and casual. Mostly because I outsourced my raiding to a guild that I'm an honorary member of at this point. So I've raided with them from Miss of Pandaria to Legion, and have been offered an officer position within the guild. But that would require leaving my cesspool friends behind. And who could do that? Not me. No. As a man who owns a fluffy microphone, I just want to tell you, it's not possible. Not possible. I'm not leaving them. And that isn't something I wanted to do for the power to G-kick people in a guild that I really don't have any interest in. Past their raid team. My cesspool guild is full of wonderful people, and between raids I truly enjoy the atmosphere. Despite my trying to help out on their raid nights, they were still progressing Kilrog normal when the Legion pre-patch hit. Oh, that's nice. That's delicious. That's good stuff. Having downed him a total of 0 times. Our guildmaster, a lass in her mid-20s, the Calm, was just not interested in telling players that they were shit. To each their own, I suppose. How do you not kill? How? How do you not kill Rog? How do you know? You gotta remember, I keep selling this to people. You play a different game to a lot of people in this game. I'm telling you, you play this game in your way. Very different to everyone else. 7 or 8 months into Hellfire Citadel, I'd all but given up on World of Warcraft. I logged on once a week to smash mythics and then log out. I was 20 at the time, a few years into my college experience. I still hung around in the guild VoIP, and chatted with friends while playing other games, doing homework and the like. A guildmate, Shaw, was a really good pal of mine, and we spent plenty of time chatting, playing some CSGO and Pay to Win too. Sometimes with his IRL friend. I don't think he comes up again. I'll pay attention. Who was a part of the guild and the raid team. Oh, he must do. Doer. His IRL friend, Doer. Who was part of the guild and the raid team. Now, the Calm was quite chatty. Sometimes to the point of being an obnoxious bastard. But she'd recently started talking about Doer in an unusual way. She'd developed a bit of a crush on Doer, despite having never met him, and despite the fact that he didn't really acknowledge her existence. Treat him mean to keep him keen. What do you think, girls? I love how this guy doesn't know I exist. Oh, it gets me so wet. I swear to God. There's nothing I want more than a guy who pays me no attention. Oh, baby. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. It's like a challenge, man. It's like a challenge. We can do it. We can do it. He was only ever on TeamSpeak with Shaw and didn't really give a shit about anyone else. I wouldn't normally care. And I certainly didn't take special notice at the time, but that was something that would most certainly come back to bite me right in the arse. During next week's raid, I tried questioning Dewey about it without being too direct. Do you like anybody in this guild, mate? What about, just as like, theoretically in that, what about the Calm? What'd you think of her, though? No, I'm not saying she likes you, mate. I'm just saying, like, theoretically, because she's a girl and that. Just saying. Would you ever date someone online, mate? Just asking questions, that's all. But he didn't even seem to know anything about her. He was like, oh, I don't know. I think that I heard Dewar say more in this exchange than I had in my entirety of raiding with their group. The raid went well, fully clearing Mythic with no more than 1 or 2 wipes, as it had been going for months. And I didn't bother thinking of it for another week or so. Was I not subtle enough? I don't do subtle, guys. You should probably know this by now. For those many, many, many hundreds and hundreds of you, oh, thousands at this point, who have met me, you know I don't do subtle. It doesn't happen. I'm incapable of it. I didn't think about it for another week or so. I had to miss that raid, but the next day, a fateful Friday, I joined TeamSpeak. Thor, Doer, Shaw, Doer, and the Calm, and a few other guildies were sitting in the general chat. I made my hello, and things went along as normal. But Shaw asked Doer if he was going to be at the party tonight. I froze for a moment. The one near Old Pix? Old Pix was a nickname for a strip mall on the other side of town. There was a relatively popular hangout spot for anyone in my area. It's the cool place, you know what I mean? I couldn't imagine somewhere else having such an odd name. I asked if I had heard them right, and it turns out Doer and Shaw both lived within 30 minutes of my place. 30 miles. We got to talking. Next thing I know, Shaw had invited me to a party. I was genuinely looking forward to it. I wasn't one for parties or large groups of people, but I was going to meet Shaw in person after a few years of gaming together. Like, it's the pink text. It's driving me crazy. Later that night, I was expecting at the party a very small get-together, but I was in for a surprise, boys and girls. Cars lined both sides of the street. I walked up and the door was open. I was not expecting this, and Shaw had not thought ahead. There must have been 100 people, give or take, in a 3-story that was rocking the block. Party time. I had no way of knowing who Shaw was, nor him I. I wandered around for a few minutes, found myself a Bev's mate, and started chatting with a group of people hanging around in the kitchen. One of the girls was absolutely phenomenally smashed. Absolutely bladdered, and kept getting far too handsy for my liking, you smooth motherfucker. Walks in, dick on the table, scores. She's bladdered, but she's keen. It's all good. One of the guys noticed that I was entirely uncomfortable with the situation and asked me to join him outside for a smoke. What a wing. Yeah. Wingman. Even for strangers, you have to wingman sometimes, right? Learn it. Know how to wingman. Know when you're not being a cockblock and you're being the ultimate wingman. Despite the fact that I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, or other smokables notwithstanding, I immediately agreed and we slipped out the back. Surprisingly, we were the only two out back. We took a seat on the back step, and after a few moments of silence, I asked, "You not gonna smoke?" "No, mate, I don't smoke." It's all a fucking charade. It's all charade to save our bro. I chuckled and thanked him and got to chatting. He was intelligent, funny, and so chill. He had a bit of an Irish accent, something that would only become apparent once every few minutes when he said certain words, like potatoes. So he's got like a California, let's say it's in California, right? Let's say it's in California, so he's got that sort of valley accent, yeah, like in Clueless, like, oh my God, like that. And then suddenly he just goes, potatoes! That's how it works, right? It just slips in, and he can't say three, like that. That's how it works. We got it? Good. Excellent. I poked a bit of fun, saying that for as long as I didn't know his name, I would just call him Irish, despite him telling me his name later. Irish became a nickname that I'd use when we were alone. He didn't seem to mind it, and it actually made him smile on occasion. We ended up chatting for hours, sitting that back step in the near dark. At one point, we both fell silent. I was staring up at the stars. But I looked over and he was watching me. We sat there looking at each other for a while, and that was when I realised what he was thinking. And then realised what I was thinking. I wanted nothing more from a big Irish kiss, but he beat me to it, mate. Boom! Straight in on the lips. He gave me a peck on the lips, pulled back, and started pulling away an apology. I responded in kind, which shut him the fuck up. Suffice to say, numbers were swapped, boyfriend found. All the potatoes! A few days later, I'm chatting up some guildies on TeamSpeak, and my man Shaw pops up. He jokingly asked where I was at the party. I told him to fuck off. How was I supposed to fucking know who the fuck you were? We both laughed and got on some gaming. Life went on. Irish and I were getting somewhat serious. School was going well. I split my free time between Irish, gaming with friends, school, and watching me. Heels versus Babyface and Carl Sagan 42. Me. All the love for Carl Sagan 42. Subscribe to that man. Awesome man. And the YouTubes. Now, the Calm had started talking more and more about Dua. When Shaw wasn't around in TeamSpeak, she made comments about their future. And she would say how she was going to get him. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I don't watch Heels vs. Babyface, so I don't know. I've never watched it. I watched Carl Sagan 42. I was gaming with Shaw one day, carrying his low-geared alts through a heroic pug in one of the rare instances that I still played WoW outside of my weekly raid. We were chatting and he asked how things were going for me. I said they were well, and mentioned that I'd been seeing someone and it had been going brilliantly. He congratulated me and said that he'd also recently found someone. And let me tell you, chat, because I know that plenty of you are spamming your theories by this point. Shaw was dating a chick, not me. Irish was at my place at the time. Woo! I don't think anybody was going to put that in there. Yeah, nobody is because it's not the same voice. You know him on TeamSpeak, right? And he's got an Irish accent. He knew I played WoW and he played as well. Though with the great content drought of 2016, never forget, neither of us were particularly interested in playing, even with one another. Wow. You found a guy, you found a partner, right, who also plays WoW, but WoD is so bad that you both can't bring yourself to do it. Good God. Good God. We didn't even have each other added on Battle Swag. I asked where Dua was, jokingly that it was probably lurking in TeamSpeak at this late hour. But Shaw grumbled and said he was hanging out at his boyfriend's place instead of gaming with him. Let me tell you, preacher, I used one of my fucks. One of those rare, special fucks that you only get a few times in your life. Those fucks that you mutter under your breath as the rug is ripped out from under you and you realise that you fucked up. I hadn't realised I'd fucked up at that point. I hadn't even really fucked up. I just had enlightenment and realization come crashing down on me, and I sat there in silence for a few moments. I didn't respond to Shaw's next question. I took off my headset and walked into the other room where Irish was, or should I say, where Dua was. I wasn't sure how to reconcile the fact that my new boyfriend was someone that I'd been raiding with for years. I kind of stumbled through asking him, just to be sure, and we all ended up laughing about it repeatedly over the next few weeks. Nothing really changed between any of us, and Shaw actually seemed super supportive of us being together. Shaw, lovely, talkative Shaw, had told the guild about what had happened. People got a few chuckles out of it, but surprisingly, no one gave a shit. Wait, but yours isn't a cesspool guild. Nobody that is, though, except the Calm, who is not calm at all. The next night, I logged in for a raid, got an invite to the group from Irish, or Dua, and started making my way to Tanaan Jungle. Mid-flight, I asked in guild chat why everyone was so quiet. At this point, the Warcraft client informed me that I wasn't a member of the guild. Invited to the raid, doesn't realise he's a member of the guild. What? I was confused. I dropped out of the raid TeamSpeak and connected to our guild. At least oh, of course, he raids with a different guild. Yeah, of course, that's fine. I was in a bit of a panic. I connected. At least I tried to. I had been permanently banned from the guild TeamSpeak. This must be a misunderstanding, I thought. What the hell is going on? I went through the GM's characters one at a time, whisper after whisper. User offline, user offline, user offline, and then you are being ignored by the Calm. I get back into the raid TeamSpeak, and I asked Dua to come down to another channel. I explained what just happened, and asked him to get Shaw on TeamSpeak. Through Shaw, we learned that I had been kicked from the guild and banned from TeamSpeak, and the official message that had been left was that I had committed. I'm going to have to show you this. This is the official message from the GM. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Ah! Are we fine? Oh, no. I think
no.
Oh, no, we're good. Okay, we're fine.
We're good.
Mate. Yeah? Is there any worse reason to be removed from a guild? Nobody. Nobody wants to get kicked for treason. Yeah? Fucking treason, mate. Treason. Total fucking treason. That's right, you're out. Fucking treason. The Calm had taken personal offence to the fact that I had started dating Dua, despite the fact that Dua had no interest in her, and that I wasn't even aware of the fact that I was officially dating Dua. I considered trying to defend myself, but then I thought, go fuck her. And I just cut my losses. I'm now an officer in that raiding guild alongside Dua, and Shaw left our wonderful raiding guild to join us as well. I'm told that guild has a maximum of 4 players online at a time now, and that the Calm only logs in once or twice a month to do some pet battling. I, however, am a 3 out of 7 Mythic Emerald Nightmare alongside Dua. I caught her once when I was on an ult before she realised who I was. I asked how it... Oh, this is interesting. Before she realised who I was, I asked how it felt to know that I was... This is amazing. This is like if you were gay, right? This is like the ultimate go fuck yourself, right? This is amazing. Get ready for this. This is Burn City. I caught her once on an ult, and before she realised who I was, I asked how it felt to know that I was smashing the arse of her crush while laughing at her. That's fucking awesome as fuck. Childish, perhaps, but I have to say, it felt good. I said I regret staying in the cesspool for so long, but I'm not sure that Irish and I would have ever met if I hadn't, so I regret nothing. I look forward to what the future may hold. Thank you for reading my story. That's so fucking ownage. That is such ownage. See, I can say that, but it's not as funny. It's not as funny. Okay. Let's have. I've got 2 left. How are we doing for time? Where are we? Oh shit, I got 15 minutes. We might not make it, but we'll have a go. Let's go with this one. Yeah. Okay. There's no title for it. There's no title for it. It's happy. Yeah, what a champ. That is the ultimate fucking burn. That is so good. You guys can choose the name of the story. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm seeing a revival, and I think it's from my really old school members of the audience, which are the Swee bashing. So we need the Swees to come back and defend the Swee name. The names aren't listed at the beginning, so I'll pick them as we go through. So we need some Swee defense. Need some Swee defense for sure. Okay. Hello, Preacher, and hello, Ghosty. Hello. Ignorant cunt. I've been an avid fan of your drama time for a while now, and finally decided to share my story. Let me start off by saying that as a proper Swee, this is a story about major douchebaggery, adultery, and delicious drama. I am not... Oh, God, we've got a classic. I am not proud of what I've done, but life is life. Are you ready? As is tradition. Thank you, Delore. Thank you, Delore. But life is life. Here we go. The story starts in the early spring of 2013. I had left WoW behind, since I refused to play with pandas. Why? And Pokemons. I decided to play Rift. Oh no. You were too metal for the pandas and Pokemons, so you went to play Rift. Metal to the core. Metal to the core. Which turned out to be total camel shit. We've all done it. Star Wars, The Old Republic, Aeon. My big first leaving WoW game was Warhammer Online. For about a day, if that.
You played Conan?
I did play Conan. What came first, Warhammer or Conan?
I don't know.
I was so excited to get that boxed copy of Conan.
That shit one that we got people raging at because we fucking hated it and then it went free to play.
Lord of the Rings Online. I didn't play that. I just
No, what was it called?
Lord of the Rings Online.
Not that one. The proper shit pan space one that was like cartoony.
I don't remember that.
People, you will do, mate.
MMO?
MMO? Yes.
Space MMO.
Space MMO when it was proper shit.
Not Eve. I haven't played Eve.
No, like a cartoony one. It'll come up in chat in a minute.
No, not Eve. Okay. I had joined WildStar. I didn't really play that. I just did the beta. They sent me that game for free. I had joined a raiding guild and was clearing content with the guys and generally had a really good time. But the guild soon broke apart after our guild leader got a new job. Yeah, I never really played WildStar. I put like 2 hours into that game and was like, no. A few weeks of doing jack shit and trolling general chat, mate. I saw a player named insert random girl's name. Where's my girls at? Oh, I'm running out of girls. Need more girls. Where's the girls at?
Can we get some more girls in here?
Yeah, I need some more girls. The girls' stories. The girls have been like writing all the best stories, but they're always about other girls.
Write the best stories, sing the best stories.
Oh, we'll just go with Catherine. We'll go with Cat. It's Catherine, though. And your surname starts with an F, if you're not sure. I'm a girl. I'm a wifey. Wifey's a girl. Right, we're going with Catherine. Or Cat. We'll go with Cat. Hope she doesn't mind. If so, email me and I'll do it again. Okay. So a few weeks of doing jack shit and trolling general chat, I saw a player named Cat asking for help doing some quests. And I thought, what the hell, mate? Might as well do something. And I know what you will say, and I agree. I probably did it because she had a girly name. I'll help. All these guys are like, X Killer X, no. Death 420, no. Killer 99 GG, no. Whoa. Boobs on show, yes. Will help. I sent a swaggy message to her in Whisper, telling her I could help, and from that message, a friendship evolved. We did everything in game together, always talking on Skype together and having all the giggles. She had a boyfriend that also played the game. Alright, who's going to be the boyfriend? We're going with Looking Shifty. Yeah, we'll go with looking shifty. Looking shifty. Okay. Looking shifty. And was in a guild together with Kat. He was a pretty chill dude, honestly. A bit awkward, but generally nice. But I definitely felt like I was alpha. They were Team Norwegian. I am Team Sweet. And we all got along together really well. I was eventually invited to the guild they were in and soon got a raid spot, working myself up the ranks and was soon considered core member. Yeah? Cat and looking shifty while being really nice people, were generally fucking shit at the game. And I spent hours teaching Cat how to play her class, how to do big dick deeps, etc. Looking shifty had to quit the game since he was going into the army soon and didn't want to waste time where he could have been running. And soon, it was just me and Kat. I'm quite flirty and a bit of a charmer. Always complimenting the cute girls and being as suave as I can. You sexual tyrannosaur, look at that. Oh, it doesn't show up on this one. It shows up when you... If you send your stories in PDF, I can include some good shit. It's why PDF is the way forward, people. But this is the line. I'm quite flirty and charming, always complimenting the cute girls and being as suave as I can. Swee Vikings own Norway Vikings. Well, that's just fucking science at this point, right? I generally don't mean anything by it. You've got a really nice ass. Don't take it the wrong way, though. Not interested. But Kat took it real serious, and she started to be really affectionate with me. My first thought was that I should probably pull out and not continue. And not continue to flirt like the proper Swee that I am. And I did not do that. Our innocent flirting turned into more and more heated, and soon we had upgraded to phone sex, mate. Snapchat fucking. Months went by, and we were having erotic conversations many times a week, while she still dated looking shifty, who was completely oblivious to what we did behind his back. And when he left to join the army at the start of the summer, Kat and I had gone from just talking to each other to using cams. Almost every day. This continued all summer, and soon she said that she had fallen in love with me. She started talking about us starting a life together and that she was going to leave looking shifty. Mortified because I didn't really want to date a girl who could cheat. Nice! Whoa! Pop your brakes, love! I don't want to date you. You're cheating scum. This was a test. If you let me get near you, mate, I'm not touching you with a barge pole. You know what I mean? Wait. That's lad science. That's lad science right there. That's fucking lad science. I convinced her to stay with him until we were both ready for a relationship. This continued and September rolls in. We had been having our relationship for close to 6 months, and one day I received a Snapchat on my phone. She had bought tickets to come to my city in Sweden and was going to stay 4 days at a hotel. I was hyped because that meant she wasn't staying and I was ready to bang that coochie. It actually says the word coochie, C-O-O-C-H-I-E. That's Swee for banging it. Days before she was going to come, she called me on the Skype and gave me some news about the trip. Uh-oh. Lucky Shifty had gotten leave from the army and was also coming to Swee. I found this to be weird considering the reason she was coming, but she eventually just shrugged it off. Well, okay. The day came when I received the text. Cat and Looking Shifty had arrived in Swee.
Not bad.
If you know a better timing though, that could have been crisp. That could have been crisp. Cat Looking Shifty had arrived in Swee and were on their way to the hotel that they had booked for their stay, and asked me to come meet up with them and go out for some bants and dinner. I dressed extra swaggy and went into the city to meet up with them and head to a restaurant to grab some food, relax a bit. The meeting was one of the most awkward things in the entire world. Kat ran up to me and gave me a tight hug and a kiss, while Looking Shifty stood there completely oblivious to what was going on. I swallowed hard and returned the hug, not comfortable with kissing her back in front of her boyfriend. Wise decision. 2 words, smoking jacket, yeah? We went to a restaurant. While we sat down, Kat chose the seat across mine while Looking Shifty sat next to her. We chatted a bit as we ordered our food and a bottle of wine. Looking Shifty sat there small talking, drinking water, while Kat and I sat at the table sipping wine together. It was a romantic moment, not including her having her boyfriend right there. But what the hell? Beggars can't be choosers, mate. Beggars can't be choosers. Nothing more happened that evening. Blue balls. I bet something happened though, didn't it? Popping your cap. Nothing happened that evening as I headed home, but I promised I'll return and spend time with them before they had to go back to Norway. 2 days later then. It's 3 days total, y'all, of the 4 days. 3 days later, 2 days later, I went to the city to meet with them again. We were going to party. Neither Kat or Looking Shifty wanted to go out to a club, so we decided to head to a liquor store, pick up some booze, and go back to the hotel room. Looking Shifty wanted to stay in the room while we went to do our shopping since he was playing some game. So Kat and I went on our own. Oh, God, dude. You go, I can't be fucking asked. I've got a feeling, right? I've got a feeling Looking Shifty doesn't give a shit. Can we stop saying rape? What are you doing? Why would I read that? Why would I read that? The second the elevator closed behind our backs, Kat jumped me and we started getting our tonsil hockey on me. All the way down to the lobby. No words were spoken between us as we grabbed each other's hands and went out to buy our booze. Oh, they held hands.
Yay!
You don't hold hands with your kids, you so alpha.
Oh, the mother's hands!
Max reached out to hold my hand, so I just punched him in the nose.
If you're old enough to grab a hand, you're old enough to grab a bat. Manchester rules, mate.
A shank. We went back to the hotel room after our quick trip to the store, and the night progressed into drinking game after drinking game. It became quite late, and Looking Shifty just went to sleep right after 4 in the morning, while Kat and I stayed up. We went into the bathroom, had some snuggers, mate, and it went into petting. Oh God, not petting. I was a nervous wreck. Looking Shifty was sleeping not 10 feet away from us, yet I found this to be okay at the time. Well, shit, aren't we, men? We're fucking shit. The rules and the boundaries, they're just all closed. They just all fall away. When we're presented with sex. It's right in front of us, though. Moral compass, where did you go? You've abandoned me. You've abandoned me. I don't know if it was because of the booze or because I had a boner, but at that moment, I didn't really give a shit. We're low. We are low as fuck. Low as fuck. Around an hour later, I decided I would head home because I didn't want to sleep. Oh, did you get a nosh, though? Where's the deets? Because I didn't want to sleep there in the room together with them. So I left with Kat telling me she would walk me out. We went into the elevator, pressed the button to the bottom floor, and when the door closed, she went at me. I looked at her confused, but it dawned on me what was about to happen. We had a little bit of, in the elevator for the little time we had. And I did not stop smiling until I was home in my own bed. We need details. What happened in the elevator? Andy!
What, mate?
As a experienced jerker...
Lover is the word you're looking for, mate.
What can you get up to quickly while in an elevator?
Say that again, pal.
In a trip from an elevator.
Right.
What can you get up to?
You can put your tosh out and let a blow on it. It's doable, mate.
I think in the time of an elevator, you've only got yeah. It's a double handy. It's a Dutch rudder. You've got a Dutch rudder.
No, if you can get your tosh out, she can play it.
Well, look how quickly Zelda does it. Link.
Exactly. She's fucking playing Titanic on your purple flip.
I've got respect for Daddy Christmas, who thinks you can get anal in the time of an elevator ride. No questions asked.
It can happen.
Cat and Lucky Shifty went home to Norway the following day, and my contact with Cat didn't stop. But I had gotten bored. Oh no! Come here. Come here.
Let's change topic.
Yeah. We finished the good bit. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Cat went on to dump Looking Shifty and wanted me to move to Swee to live with oh no, she wanted to move to Swee to live with us. I don't know exactly, but I laughed at her, telling her that I was not about to be with a girl who would do what she did with me while she had a boyfriend. So at that note, I removed her all from all media, and I wrote to Looking Shifty that I had done things with her before deleting him from Skype. What do you think, mate? What? Yeah. Yeah, do you like the shield? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to say bye-bye. You gonna wave?
Bye, waving.
Waving. You see yourself? Look, that's you.
You waving, James?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to go. It is time for me to take my lovely wife out. We're going to go play.
Date night.
Date night. Date night. And then we're off. Alright?
Wave bye-bye, James.
You wave.
Wave like this.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
he wants to. You're going to wave. There you go. There you go. Bye-bye, everybody. There's no web show tomorrow. You'll see me again on Monday morning. Oh, it's got the... Oh, hey, Max. Come here, bud.
He wants to wave.
Ugh.
You waving at yourself on there?
Wave. Bye-bye, everybody. From Breach Towers. We're going. You been playing Putty Bear?
Yeah.
Yeah, goodbye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you later, guys.